Look at me.
Wait a minute.
Look at me.
Hold on.
Look at me.
What?
Oh, moment passed. I held that burp in too long.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I tried.
It's alright. It's okay.
Weak sauce.
You tried.
The one before was great. Just trust me.
It was.
Thanks. You're such a supportive friend.
Yes.
Are you done?
Yes, now I
You
am.
done picking glue?
Yeah.
You want to get started?
Sure.
You want to hand me that?
Hand me what?
That. Thug life. Don't let your parents find out. Anyway. Just set it there.
Alright.
Oh no, I'll forget it if I leave it over. So anyway.
Yeah.
Get it all out.
Get it all out. Get it all out.
Anyway. Here's how I'm gonna start it.
Okay.
Alright. 3.
Wow, I was supposed to do the intro?
No, I said here's how I'm gonna start it, and then you fucking interrupt me.
Oh.
So 3.
What was I say?
You're not supposed to say anything. I'm gonna do it first. Give me a
okay.
second. All right.
Alright.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
3. Hey, dudes. What?
Nothing.
All right. Start from top. 3. Hey, what's up, guys? Everything's so cool and neat and groovy. Crap, people don't say that.
No, not
Let me
in
get
1999.
Let me get a Capri Sun.
Oh man, where's my Pogs at?
Pogs. Dude, that was early 90s.
So,
I don't know. We're talking about 1999.
oh snap. Let's party like it's 1999.
Oh my god, Big Willie style.
Oh no.
Oh
you
no.
get a
Could you sound a little more natural?
No, I ain't sounding more natural. Did you buy the Best Buy protection plan for Y2K?
No.
Oh man, you got to, man. Because if you don't, all the computers gonna shut down.
Yeah, no, because I was going to Circuit City at the time.
Oh man.
It was the best.
It was the best.
1999.
Oh my gosh.
What a crazy year, though.
I knew it.
When everyone was worried about the collapse of technology. And all these crazy new pop culture icons started coming into existence. It was a wild time.
It was a wild time. The last year of the millennium.
Oh, Nikes.
I know,
The
right?
last year of the 20th century.
Oh man. The last year of 1999. Wait, the last year.
The last year of that year. It was a crazy year.
It was a crazy year.
Greg.
Mm.
And that maybe perhaps people would like to hear us perhaps prattle on about things that happened in 1999. Well, not things that happened. Things that were interesting.
Yes.
That started in 1999.
Yes.
Celebrating anniversaries is what we're doing, people.
We're going back down memory lane.
And here in the far-flung future of 2019, unless you're listening to this at a later date, which one? Here from the far distant past of 2019, we'll be talking about things from the far distant past of 1999.
1999.
19.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
I'm kind of done saying it right now.
No, we're going to keep saying it.
Yeah,
or
well,
we're going to change it to 99.
99 what?
I was still saying the whole... No. We're going to continue saying the 1999s, or we're going to just say 99. Like, we're cool. We're cool.
Yeah, back in 99.
1999, bro.
Yeah. So, Greg, why don't you kick things off by pointing out a couple of things that you thought were cool? Or just
ramble on?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and hit the big fish.
Okay.
Smack it. Slap it.
Okay. How about just like 1999? We're all younger and everything. We're sitting in front of our TV screen on a Saturday morning with a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Actually, mine would count Chocula.
Count Chocula? You some bougie children.
Oh, no. It was that or Kicks. Kix Berries.
Kix is the cereal that bombs approve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my mom brought them, so what?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was 1999. You were what, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you be doing with a job going buying your own cereal?
You know what? I could have saved money for my Christmas and birthday.
And spend it on cereal? That would have been the most depressing childhood I've ever heard of.
But now that you think about it, as an adult, you would totally do that. You were like, why did I didn't do that? Mom always buy this lame high-end cereal and everything. And then you could have gone out and got yourself a good old-fashioned...
Lame high-end cereal,
oh,
he
man.
says.
Lame? Oh, well, I mean, what else came out in 1999? Oh, wait. Oreos was 1999, too.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. See? Oh, man.
This just looked disgusting.
No, they were really good, actually. I love Oreos. They were my poopsie.
I don't know what that word means.
I don't either.
Okay. My poopsie. Hey, did you want to be my poopsie later?
Do you want to be my poopsie?
So, but here in North America, we did get a landmark. A landmark launch of a console in 1999.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the last of the Sega.
Yeah,
the Dreamcast.
Yeah. I got one. I got one the year after it came out. I got it in the year 2000. But that gaming system was way beyond what everybody says, which I agree on too. Is everybody's it's ahead of its time.
Yeah. Well,
it was the first game that you could actually get on I ain't gonna say the first game system you get on the internet with, because I think the PlayStation you get.
Not that I'm aware of, but continue.
I thought because you had the
PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway,
Fat Body PS2s, you could buy the modem kit with copies of SOCOM 3 or something.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Well, okay. So maybe Dreamcast was the first one to connect to the internet via disc. And
via disc.
Yeah, and the phone connect cord on the back of it.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
What, for gaming on the go?
I guess so. Gaming on the go.
Just imagine, some people I know still have data plans that are only 2 gigs.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I'm just if you were playing a Dreamcast game online and you're using your phone as your internet, how long is it going to take you to run out of 2 gigs?
Oh, not long at all.
I don't know. Those games were a lot smaller back in the day. They were being put on 750 megabyte discs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's how big a PlayStation 1 disc was, and I'm assuming that I'd have to look it up. I don't know if the Dreamcast was on DVD disc yet or not. Well,
no.
Because DVD players were
starting
to become a little more common in 1999.
Yeah, because
that was a big selling point for the PS2 when it originally came out.
Yep, and Xbox.
Xbox was a DVD player?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. Good for them.
Yeah, I know. Good for them.
They had that big, ugly thing lump sitting on their shelf.
I
might as well.
I remember the first time I saw
gigantic controller.
Oh my gosh.
The Duke.
I remember the first time I saw the Xbox. My older cousin got one. It was Thanksgiving, and he showed it to us. I was like, "That's a gaming system? That's about the same size as a TV."
Yeah.
It was huge.
It was huge.
It was massive.
Also.
And heavy.
You didn't even mention what you were originally talking about.
The Dreamcast.
Yeah, you said Dreamcast, and I don't know why you were talking about Dreamcast, because I thought for sure you were going to start off with something that I know is actually near and dear to you, more than your Dreamcast. Which is an annoying yellow square.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Yes.
Was debuted in 1989.
Yes, SpongeBob Squarepants.
Yes.
And it kept running.
It kept running for
running.
20 years.
And running.
It went on for 20 years.
It almost made it to a 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, let's ignore the fact that the guy who created it left a couple seasons in.
Yeah.
So it was a bit more like how many volts for jumper cable do we have to continuously apply to the zombie to keep it dancing?
I know. But it still had its highlights. I think all the way up to maybe season 5 is most memorable to me.
Yeah.
After season 6, 7, and everything, I fell off of that. because it just got a little too goofy for me. And plus, I had other stuff to watch, other animes and everything.
Other animes?
Yeah.
Spongebob Squarepants.
I know, right?
Revenge of the Patrick-san.
Super Sentai.
Total Sentai. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh,
hey, man. Well,
Yeah.
you might have been into SpongeBob.
Yeah.
But some other kids out there were into Batman Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
The story of Terry McGinnis taking over from the original Bruce Wayne Batman.
Yep.
Done in the iconic Bruce Timm style.
Yep. It was a good show, too.
It was a good show.
It was an awesome show.
Yep.
It was
enjoyable.
Yep. It was enjoyable.
It makes me... whenever I see it, I always think about that Spider-Man Unlimited series.
Yep.
Which,
I
don't know if they came out before or after it, but that was kind of weird looking and kind of garbagey.
Yeah. I mean, I've only watched maybe a few episodes of that, but I couldn't get into that either. My favorite is always going to be The Amazing Spider-Man. But that's earlier, 1990s.
Yeah. So. Well, what else did you have? Perhaps something else that was also a massive cultural phenomena. Perhaps it starts with an F.
Oh, Futurama.
Futurama. Not the one I thought that you'd go for first when I gave you all those hints. to be honest with you.
No, Futurama. No, I love that show too.
It is a fantastic show.
Yes, it is. It's Fry and Zoidberg and all of them, all those characters. They're a hoot and everything. I used to watch the show all the time, especially when it came on Fox. Oh man, Fox back in the day. So
Spider-Man Unlimited did debut in 1999.
Oh,
yes,
interesting.
Yes, but not many episodes were made.
No. What about you? What other shows jump out at you?
Oh. I remember watching a lot of Rocket Power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That came out in 1999.
That was good. Yep. Shoot. That was a good show.
Family Guy.
It still runs today.
Well, after being canceled like 3 times.
Yeah, I know. They keep bringing it back for some reason.
That and Futurama.
Yeah. Well, no, it's top Futurama. Well, no, they
just finished it. Oh, are you talking about the new... What?
The Netflix... no. Yes.
The last season for Netflix?
No, the Netflix version of Futurama.
Oh, Disenchanted.
Yeah. Which basically is the same animators as The Simpsons and Futurama.
Yeah. Well, it's made by Matt Groening.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, he's going to carry on that iconic style as much as possible. Because, sure knows how to wring something out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. The fact that The Simpsons has been going on for 30 plus years. So.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Please stop reminding me.
Oh, man. That's the longest running anime TV show ever, besides probably
I will tell you something that
Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes, maybe.
Well, no, most of what you saw for that was just reruns.
Okay.
Yeah. No, The Simpsons has way more content to it than all the classic Looney Tunes put together at this point.
Oh wow. That's crazy. That's incredible.
Yeah, the Simpsons. I will tell you something that no one should ever do. That I did.
What?
Which was I started with episode 1 one summer, and I decided I was going to get caught up on The Simpsons.
From episode 1, season 1?
Episode 1, season 1.
Great day.
And I watched,
Boy.
I can't remember how many years ago that was, but I think it was up until season 22 at that point. And it was somewhere between season 19 and 22. And I was so burned out. And after a while, it was just like...
It was kind of hard to watch after a while.
It was... No, I would go so far as say the first 3 seasons are really, really good.
Okay.
They're awkward and a little stilted, and they're getting their feet.
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6, they kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But then somewhere around like season 9-ish, it started going weird. And like
Mm-hmm.
it was like once in a while there was a good one.
Yeah.
And then later on it became like a find the joke.
Oh, yeah. It's like that.
It's
How
like I
long?
know they want me to laugh here, but I just can't bring myself to.
Like, all right. So, did you finish? Or are you? Did you ever get caught up, or was it just kind of like?
I got caught up to the show at that point, yes.
Okay. And how long did it take you to watch all the episodes?
An embarrassingly short amount of time because I was marathoning.
Oh my gosh. See, I couldn't do that because then I wanted to watch something else.
It was inside of a week.
Oh, great day.
It was probably 4 days straight. I had like nothing to do.
Oh my gosh. It's like all day long.
Yeah, 4 days straight. Every minute I was conscious, I was watching The Simpsons.
Oh my gosh. And you probably got like the theme song and everything just going over and over again.
Well, yeah, probably. I saw just about every couch gag.
Huh. I know, right? The fact that they have a different couch gag for every episode for 400 episodes.
I will say that for a while there, the Treehouse of Horrors were the highlights.
Oh yeah.
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 Those were great.
Yeah. And you're such a big fan of horror movies and all that.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Hi-fi. Yeah. So horror and sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi-fi.
I know.
Or hi-fi.
1999.
Yeah. What? Hi-fi? Yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should not be making references to the O-Town.
Mm. But there's one movie I want to talk about that was that kind of jumped out at me that came out in 1999, and that was The Iron Giant.
Yeah, please do.
I love that shit. I love that movie. That movie was great. You know, if you never heard of the movie Iron Giant, it's about a little kid that discovers a giant robot that's made out of iron, and the giant robot is like, not really like. He doesn't remember where he came from. He don't know where he, like who he is or where he came from, anything. But the little kid teaches him how to be polite and everything. It's a really nice movie. But then you find out that like the robot has these like crazy arsenal like weapons and everything, and it's like destroying the town. Well, not really destroying the town, but it's just kind of like
What are you talking about? The fact that he's a giant alien space robot that's
yeah.
also a massive weapon and has a Superman complex and is voiced by Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is voiced by Vin Diesel.
I know, in his most dramatic role ever.
Oh, it was a very sad movie. No, not really.
Well, him and the giant have the same hairline.
Yeah. Bald.
I like the way you felt the need to elaborate.
I know. But the movie was good. I love it. And it's always going I always watch that movie to this day. Actually, it goes along with the thing we talked about last week.
That movie had a very particular style to it.
Yeah.
That was a DreamWorks picture,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's like that, especially the Iron Giant. I think he was like kind of like cell shaded CGI almost.
Well,
because he had the thick like black outline on him, but it was like CGI almost.
Well, it could have just been computer colored.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, DreamWorks is 1994.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie was great and everything.
So yes.
Oh yeah, another TV show I like to like kind of touch on that like in 1999 was Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Ed, Eddy. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yes. Ed, Edd n Eddy was
TV
awesome.
Show. A Canadian cartoon.
It was Canadian?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
No, it was great. I love the characters. They're very zany and funny in their own ways and all that. The animation was. I'm sure a lot of people was very annoyed by the animation on it. how's like their lines, the outlines always moving and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It gave the show so much more energy
Yeah.
and personality. So it's not like you could ever just sit there and be like, oh look, they just paused the frame.
Yep.
You know?
Nope. It just gave it a different look and everything.
Gave it a little bit of like a manic streak too.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Which perfectly fits some of the characters.
Oh yeah. But
when did we suddenly turn into an animation review show?
I don't know how we had to. No, because last week we were talking about like legit movies.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like
legit movies.
Yeah, we only named a few animated TV shows, movies and everything. But and oh man, what you call it? In 1999. Oh gosh, I can't think of it right now.
Well, what is it? Because I mean, if you're done, I mean, Ed, Edd n Eddy didn't seem like he got enough respect from just the way you were talking. All you talked about was the style. But it was zany. No, it was zany. It was great. A bunch of kids coming up with schemes, trying to score money in order to buy themselves Jawbreaker candies.
Yeah. Jawbreaker and the Quaker Sisters.
And all the eccentric people that live in their cul-de-sac, and even the people from the trailer park.
Oh yeah.
So
it's like one of those like pre like internet days where everybody was outside playing around, and it was.
Well, I have a show that I know you didn't watch.
What?
Mission Hill.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you don't even know what it looks like in your head, do you?
Nope.
No. Mission Hill didn't run very long, but I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It was an adult-oriented animated TV series about a graphic designer living in the what appears to be like Williamsburg, New York, the real hipstery part of it.
Yeah.
Or the Bronx. Which one is the real hipstery part?
It's the Bronx.
It's the Bronx.
Yeah, or Times Square. It's the very history part.
They living in like the Bronx then, or something like that.
Yeah.
With his goofy friends, one of who's like an ultra in touch with the universe hippie, one of which is like this perpetual seemingly slacker dude that loves getting drunk with him all the time, and then his parents decide to send his little brother to school.
Yeah.
And make him live with them.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got this nerdy, uptight, super by the books kid living with them, and it's like,
oh my gosh,
all these people living together in an apartment, and all the crazy people that live around him, like the crazy guy that runs the diner with the big gruff. Back in the Navy, we didn't do anything like that. Kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
It's about the closest we get to slice of life.
Yeah.
Anyway. But as far as movies go, which you were talking about, sir.
Oh, another show I used to. Oh gosh. I'm sorry.
Please.
Oh, I just thought of it. Another show I used to watch all the time, and this is kind of embarrassing because, I mean, I was a fan of it, but it was NASCAR Racers. It was NASCAR in the future.
No.
Yes. It wasn't just like they were running around in circles. They were doing loops. And I thought the cars were really cool because...
You really liked the guy with the jet car, didn't you?
Yes. He was cool, but no, the other guy too, he was the lead person. He had the blue and white car, and his didn't like rocket. It just kind of flipped over cars, and he do a barrel roll over other cars. And I thought it was cool. And I was a fan of NASCAR at the time because I was like, NASCAR was all me and everything. So it was a cartoon about NASCAR. What?
You notice how much they had to do to make that show entertaining, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It didn't last very long either. It only lasted for 2 years.
No.
2 seasons.
No,
So
I think Mission Hill lasted just about as long, though.
okay. Yep.
But, yeah.
No.
No. God, Greg.
I don't watch show.
No, you can love it all you want to, but, oh, man, that explains so much.
I'm sure it did. Shut up.
What is it?
Alright, now we're going to move on to not cartoons anymore. We already ate our bowl of cereal.
Now, let's soft transition.
No, we're done with our bowl of cereal.
Animated movies, because you already brought one up.
Oh yeah.
Wang stick. The Tarzan movie by
Oh
Disney.
yeah. That was really good.
Ask me what I think of it.
What do you think of it?
Fuck you, Phil Collins. I do not like Phil Collins' music, and it's mostly due to that movie.
Really?
Yes.
Man.
Shut up. I literally get angry whenever I hear that soundtrack.
Oh god.
I don't know why.
But all right, if Phil Collins was not a part of the movie, let's take him out.
If I took him out,
do you
then
think
I'd say it was like middle of the road.
it did had a very dark end though?
What, with the dude getting hung from the vines?
Yeah, and he saw a shadow just hanging there. And that was like, whoa. For a cartoon movie? Or for a movie for kids?
Dude, yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I know you can think of other movies too, but that's like
Disney gave the Hunchback of Notre Dame a happy ending.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever read the original ending?
Yeah, I heard it. And Snow White and Cinderella.
No, Hunchback is like above all of those. Okay, because it suddenly turns to Shakespeare. Everybody dies.
Yeah.
Yes, and the Hunchback just cuddles up with a corpse and lays there until he starves to death. It's a wonderful ending to a story.
I mean, that's almost not almost, but most Disney movies, you can always look into like a dark part of it or the origin story of those.
All they're doing is they're taking like fairy tales and stories and parables, and they're turning them into something that's easy to process, digest, and make money off of. I don't remember near as much singing in the story of Anna and the Ice Queen.
Nope. Wait. That was what's the name of that movie? What was that?
Frozen.
Oh.
Now.
Yeah. Frozen.
Yeah.
Which is not 1999, Justin. Okay.
Well, you were making a point about Disney. I was just continuing it.
Okay. I mean, you made your point. I understand.
I have made my point. And I'm ready. Hans Christian Andersen is totally not okay with it.
Okay.
Thank you.
But besides the point, if you took Phil Collins out of Tarzan, would you enjoy the movie more? Let's say that
I wouldn't.
Instead of Phil Collins doing the song,
the movie would be infinitely better. Yes.
Instead of Phil Collins singing it, would it be Aerosmith? Man.
No, because they would have written a completely different song, and it probably wouldn't have made any sense. And I would probably have been a little bit better with that.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be better with it today. If tomorrow they said, brand new, we're re-releasing Tarzan with no Phil Collins in it.
Oh my
Instead,
gosh.
we've replaced it with nothing but snippets of Oprah screaming on her TV show.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, another cartoon I want to talk about for a little bit. Maybe for a second.
Please.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my god.
That came out in 1999.
Courage was amazing.
Oh man, that was great.
Talk about making some nightmare fuel for some
Yes,
people.
it does, man. Oh man. There's some episodes I know you like to watch nowadays. So I was like,
dude,
gosh.
There's not a single one that I find creepy anymore.
No. It's like, it's creepy as heck. Especially the one with the weird...
No, I'm saying I don't find them creepy.
You don't find them creepy?
No.
Oh, I find them creepy.
Oh man, I just find it enjoyable. I kind of like that they subverted expectations by taking this purple cartoon dog and then making it the most messed up thing ever. But
yeah.
that's kind of I like that.
Yeah, that was weird. But
you're weird.
Yeah. Okay, no, you got your point. You got your point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying stuff.
All right. I can't always say
so.
No,
if you want to continue gushing over Courage the Cowardly Dog, I'm not gonna stop you.
No, it was a good cartoon, and nowadays it's even more like, well, the memes and everything.
I would love for it to come back.
What?
I would love. What was that noise? Number one. and number two, I would love for it to come back.
Oh yeah.
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 Thanks.
Mm-hmm. What about what's that? Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Not the new one, but it did come out. It debuted in 1999 too. It was
I don't
it was a
remember.
Fox Kids.
I don't remember watching it on TV. I can tell you that.
I remember watching it. It was Saturday morning Fox cartoon, and it had, like for the most part, when I was a kid, I kind of enjoyed more of the animated part of it than like.
Oh wait, are you talking about the game show?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I always wondered, like, if there was actually like I remember there being like small animated snippets.
Yeah.
On the game show. I didn't realize that there was only the game show.
Yeah. Well, no, that was a game show. Well, first, started out as a computer game, and it got popular enough that it became a
Started as a computer game?
Yeah, it was an old PC game.
Oh.
Way back in the day, and it got really popular with the kids and everything, and it had like several different versions of the game, and then it became strictly a game show at first, and then they kind of added in they found out that a lot of kids like the character Carmen Sandiego himself, so they added her into the game, and then animated parts, and then pretty soon it became what is known like what it is now. Like, not a game show, but an animated TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I said a lot, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I was really having a hard time following. It was so boring.
Shut up.
Because I've got like one thing that I definitely want to mention.
What?
Just because, like, I was a very odd child.
No.
No what?
Bull.
No bull. Thank you, Greg. I mean, you've known me almost this long.
Yeah.
But I can tell you a show that I watched, and it was such a thing that when I rediscovered it in my mid-20s, and I was like, oh great, it wasn't just a fever dream. It wasn't some sort of nightmare hallucination from the colors of purple and turquoise coming together as the late 90s felt.
It was blue, yellow, purple hills.
Yeah, it wasn't Eminem stepping onto the scene. No, it was.
Oh,
no,
gosh.
when I found out that it was indeed real,
What?
I then proceeded to show it to nearly everybody, at least the first episode, because of how insane it was.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of a small, pretty short-lived television program called Sonic Underground?
No, I can honestly say I've never seen it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there was about 3 Sonic the Hedgehog shows running in the 90s.
Yeah.
There was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Yep.
Sonic the Hedgehog, and then late 90s we got Sonic Underground, which was the darkest, most grimmest one.
Oh my gosh.
And it was fantastic.
Wait, was it the Sonic with the New York Brooklyn accent?
No,
that was something else. That was something else I'm thinking about now.
Because you know who voiced Sonic, right?
Mm-mm.
Jaleel White.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you're apparently who you take your fashion tips from, Mr. Stephen Urkel himself.
Yep, Stephen Urkel. Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan Urkel. I like to mix them together. Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
Himself voiced Sonic the Hedgehog in all 3 of those shows, as far as I'm aware. But he definitely did it in Underground because he also voiced Sonic's brother.
Yep.
Crash, I believe his name was.
I think so. But
and his sister, Sonia the Hedgehog.
He voiced all the characters almost?
He voiced a lot.
Uh-huh.
And it was fantastic.
Okay.
And there was an old man who was like their uncle, who looked exactly like Sonic, but with a big white mustache. It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And the whole thing was like, we were all separated at birth in order to protect the kingdom from the bad stuff happening, and now we're going to go find our mom. And I was like, wow. And then the show got canceled.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it only lasted one season.
I think it lasted, no, shit. It might have only lasted one season.
I'd have to,
no, I think it was 2.
It was 2 years it was on?
No, it wasn't on for 2 years, but it had 40 episodes, so.
Oh, man. You can always put 40 episodes in one season.
Yeah, well, I
Especially
mean,
back in the
sometimes
day.
they did. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it was entirely one season. But
One season.
but it's absolutely insane.
See,
Watch
at least
it.
my TV show lasted for 2 seasons.
There's a did it get 40 episodes?
I wouldn't know. I gotta look it up.
Yeah. Well, there you go, kid. Anyway, no, watch it. There's a song in every episode, and it's
It's just like it's your favorite.
It's like it's not my favorite Sonic show, and it's definitely not my favorite show. But that thing, like, it struck me as being so odd, so odd that I just sort of became enamored with it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's ever happened to you, like.
Nope.
Like some people, like, dude, what, I think of it like this. People like pugs, right?
Yeah.
Pugs are ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like ugly dogs.
Yeah.
You know? Well, you can also think about it like this. Your mom loves you, and you're ugly.
Oh. You sure know how to just make somebody just want to just boom out of the room.
I'm going to take that as, what?
You know what else came out in 1999?
That phone from the way you're staring at it.
No, shut up. I ain't looking at it like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta take my glasses off to look at it.
Yep.
What?
In 1999.
Are you guessing Gargoyles?
Oh, well, now I gotta look and see. No.
Oh, the Gargoyles came out in 1999.
No, it didn't come out in 99. I think it came out in 96, 97. But, the Game Boy Color came out in 1999.
Oh, man. Like, you wanna know what's funny, though?
What?
I have the fat Game Boy. I have the Game Boy Pocket. I have the, I had the original Advance. I had the Flip Advance. I had the original.
Wasn't the flip one called the SP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the original DS, the DS Lite, and the 3DS.
What?
The only one I never had was the Game Boy Micro Advance.
Which it was like the smaller one, like the.
Dude, it was the size of like the old
yeah.
Kyocera phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was ridiculously small. That and the Game Boy Color. Never had it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. What?
Seriously. I had the original DS. Mine was red too. It was the Mario Kart edition.
Really?
The thing was hilariously
Big.
clunk.
Yeah, like don't. I remember the first time I saw one, I was like, "Great day, this thing is huge."
Yeah.
This thing is like, it really. I was like, man, they really been blown up for like the last few years.
Then I had the DS Lite.
Yeah, the DS Lite.
Mm-hmm.
I
still have it.
I had a DS. I had a black one, and then I had a Game Boy Color. That was my first Game Boy. No, my first one was the Brick. Was the very first, Genesis, the first one, first generation. But then I had the Color, and you know what? The Color was a little disheartening. Oh my God.
Yeah. The thing. Revolutionary is the word.
Revolutionary. I mean, when it first came out with this 2 screens and everything, you're like, oh,
well,
touchscreen, early touchscreen.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I mean, I would have definitely been in the market for Game Boy Color back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Although they probably still.
Mine was the most fancy of all of them. Mine was like the purple see-through one.
Oh, yeah.
That was.
Those old Nintendo consoles with the purple see-through.
Yeah.
And just all the different colors of the translucent bodies. People like those.
Oh yeah, I think mine's the most bougiest of all.
Yeah, you and your freaking. Oh, Count Chocula. No, I couldn't remember it.
Count Chocula, man. Come on, bro.
Oh man. Well, what else came out in 1999 that you have an opinion on?
Wild Wild West came out with Will Smith.
I'm not gonna lie. Those Burger King sunglasses were awesome.
Oh man. That movie was
Did
pretty
you forget about that? Did you forget about that?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had 2 pair.
You really?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I still had them.
What? I wish I had them too. But
you know what? I'm adding that to my eBay shopping list.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Wild
You can
Wild
bring
West
them back now.
sunglasses. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm that awesome. I can do that.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
But I just want to establish that in our little group here,
Yeah.
you are definitely not Jim West. I'm
Oh,
very
what?
sorry.
What?
No, it's got to be me.
No, you ain't.
You are player 2 for life.
Alright. You look more like... I look more like Jim West. You look like...
Would you care to elaborate upon how you look more like him?
No.
There we go.
But I could, though.
Okay.
I could.
Okay.
You know what? I could elaborate.
You could put it.
I could elaborate.
Put a tracksuit on an aardvark.
I am just as slim as he is.
Just as. Oh, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Well, look at you.
I mean, you got the same haircut as what you call it.
That's who?
The doctor. No.
The doctor.
The Avenger. I can't think of his name, man.
Artemis.
Artemis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Artemis. No, Artemis was the spider guy, wasn't he?
No, that was Loveless.
Oh yeah.
I like the way you're the one looking up the notes on it.
I'm not looking it up.
I'm
not
like,
looking it up.
Blah, regurgitating these fantastic facts that I'll. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not looking it up.
Okay, well your fingers dancing across that touchscreen.
I'm not looking it up.
You're teaching them the ballroom blitz.
No.
Okay.
What about how about
furiously Googling in case you've ever wanted to know what that sounds like.
Oh my gosh. How about this? Songs that came out in 1999.
I'm sorry, what now?
Songs that came out in 1999.
Songs that came out in 1999. Please, illuminate me.
Oh man, there's some classics on here. Those are real classics on here.
Like the theme to the Blair Witch Project, which was in itself a cultural phenomenon and started the found footage genre.
Oh yeah. Did you ever watch that movie?
I did. I found it to be mostly annoying.
Oh, okay.
I never saw the sequel, which I was told was very, very poor.
Oh my gosh.
By people that I actually trust the opinions of.
Yeah.
But Inspector Gadget also came out.
No, the live action version.
Yeah, man.
What? Had that movie on VHS.
Yeah, with Ferris Bueller himself.
Yeah.
Before he got replaced with that much inferior guy from Third Rock from the Sun. I think that guy's last name is something French.
I never watched the second one. I remember the first one just being. Had Amanda Bynes in it.
American Pie, that was a cultural mainstay for a little while now, wasn't it?
Yep. Oh man, try to think of Mummy with
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser. I can never think of his name. Because he
right,
doesn't play anything new no more.
No. Brendan Fraser is how I imagine most everyone sees all white people.
True.
Yeah. It just looks like when he's done, like, I'm kind of silly, and then somehow manages to escape not getting horrifically mangled by all this stuff. He's going to go home and have himself a ham and mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ham and mayonnaise sandwich.
Doesn't he look like it? Man,
he want to have himself a lettuce sandwich with no mayo.
He's going to have himself a lettuce sandwich with no bread.
I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast.
Oh,
without any milk.
Hey, Greg.
You know what else came in 1999 that was also a cult phenomenon?
The Sixth Sense?
Nope.
Oh, well, The Sixth Sense did as well.
Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it?
Oh, by the way, Greg.
What?
He was a ghost all along.
What? Oh,
yeah, spoiler.
Bruce Willis?
Are you asking me because you don't remember or because you don't know?
I remember watching
spoiler alert, yes, Bruce Willis is dead.
I remember watching the movie a long time ago, but long time ago, probably like 13 years ago. Probably watched it. Long time ago. A long time ago. I wrote this song a long time ago. Right. But you know what? A movie was a cult phenomenon that started a lot of things too.
Deep Blue Sea.
Nope.
Oh.
The
Matrix.
Matrix.
Furious. Oh.
The Matrix. Yep.
Wait, the first Matrix came out in 1999?
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yep. 1999, Keanu Reeves.
The only good movie, too.
Yeah, the first one is the best one of all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. Like,
no, I'm
Reloaded?
going to stay with my original opinion. The only
Reloaded.
good one.
What's the third one called? Reloaded.
It's Reloaded and Revolutions.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're not numbered, so it gets a little pain in the buddy.
Yeah.
You got to look up what year they came out.
Yep. So, but the first one was like, it started like, not really started anything, but it was like the first time you saw that dude would do the when Keanu Reeves did the thing when he did the move backwards.
The bullet time.
Yeah, the bullet time. Yeah.
Which is now a trope.
Yep. It's hilarious. It was like, it kind of like put it like, a lot of people made fun of it. Toy Story 2!
Yes, Toy Story 2. I like the way you could not even contain yourself. That was amazing. This is the genuine reaction I was hoping for.
Toy Story 2 did come out.
Toy Story 2 did come out.
Yep.
Yes. And everyone's favorite character, Stinky Pete, was introduced.
Yep, Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete, the prospector.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lanta.
Oh my god. Wait, was Full House still running into 1999?
Yes.
Shut up. I hope that's wrong.
No, I think it's wrong.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
The Phantom Menace. More like The Silent but Deadly.
What about a really good one?
Please. Are you going to say Austin Powers?
Nope. Galaxy Quest. It did Austin Powers.
Dude, Galaxy Quest was actually good.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think so.
Have you never seen it?
Yes, I did. With Tim Allen?
Were you a Star Trek fan growing up?
Yeah, I was.
You had to hesitate.
No, because
you had to think about it.
No,
you were
like,
I
had to think
wait
about
a minute,
no.
That wasn't Battlestar Galactica, was it?
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was trying to think of which one was my favorite because there's more than one Star Trek. Original, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine.
Dude, in 1999, there was only the original, like, up at that point, I guess there was 6 or 7 movies. The Next Generation, and I believe maybe they were talking about doing Voyager in 99. I'd have to look it up.
What about Deep Space Nine?
Because Voyager came out as it was a deal made with the company. Mm-hmm. So that they could launch the brand new UPN network. And they wanted a show for it.
Yeah. UPN.
Yes. What does UPN stand for? You're thinking of the same comedy skit that I am.
Everybody after you. Yeah. The CIA.
No, that's not the one I was talking about.
That was a funny movie though.
Dude,
watch that movie.
Dude, The Green Mile was 1999 as well.
Oh man, you know another movie that I ain't surprised you. Well, I don't know if you're a big fan of that. South Park.
I'm sorry. Yes, I do like South Park quite a bit.
Yeah, and the movie came out in 1999.
I love the movie.
Oh yeah,
it is
hilarious.
I want it like a Blu-ray release.
Oh yeah,
like and man,
that'd be so great. Watch it in 4K remastered.
So,
Sleepy Hollow. I remember watching that movie.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
Okay, good. Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci or Winona Ryder? Because I can never tell them apart.
They look very similar, don't they?
Yeah, well, one of them's got more of a pumpkin head thing going on. That's Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
It's Christina Ricci?
Yeah, she looks more like a pumpkin.
Oh.
I mean, just look at that cover.
Yeah, that's Christina Ricci.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sorry, Winona Ryder.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Sorry, Christina Ricci.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please don't ever listen.
You know what else movie I like to talk about?
Please. That message.
You know what else movie I want to talk about?
Did you get that message? I think that was a Wayans Brothers thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What other movie you want to talk about?
You don't want to talk about
what, the Wayans Brothers?
No.
What, Major Payne?
Oh no.
Was Major Payne 1999?
No.
Oh,
I would love to talk about that movie.
Dude, I'd love to too.
I know. You could just easily. No.
I'd love tutus. Love to wear a tutu.
I love the tutu. Oh man, no, Fight Club.
Well, Greg, you've already broken the first rule.
Yeah, don't talk about.
Yeah, Yeah.
Fight Club.
Yeah, so we're just gonna leave it there.
Oh my gosh.
What about Any Given Sunday?
Oh, that was a good one.
That was
a good
juice. That was a good one.
Juice.
Deep Blue Sea. Which I think did come out in 1999.
Yeah, I think did. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. I mean, I was.
Yeah, well, let's not set the bar too low.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But okay, so we all know that.
We all know that apparently 1999 was a big deal and a lot of things happened. And do you remember, Greg?
Yeah.
Do you remember New Year's Eve, 1999?
No.
No?
Where was I? I don't remember. I was okay, so 1999, I was probably 13 years old.
Yeah.
I was probably here with my parents chowing down on some nachos or something like that.
Well, fair enough. I can tell you exactly where I was.
Where were you?
We were living in a small ground level floor apartment in Stafford somewhere.
Whoa.
Yeah. And 1999 was ringing. I remember that. Stealing champagne.
Uh-huh.
Number one. And then, like, everybody, it was like building up Y2K, and I was like, well, I hope that means that school is canceled. But I also hope it means the TVs still work, because I know that they're all on computers.
Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I mean, it was a very nervous thing for a lot of people, man, when everybody's talking about Y2K and everything.
You know, and do you really even remember what the problem was?
Mm-mm.
Most of the softwares and things had already been like out for a while, but nobody ever really considered that nobody was going to upgrade. So everything was already pre-programmed to have a 199.
Yeah.
And then there.
Oh.
And they were like, so a lot of these programs aren't designed for it to flip over to a 2.
Oh. Wow.
And it was
know.
true because like I remember like a lot of people had had stamps and and like letterheads that already had the 19 filled out.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Then I was like, why would anyone do this?
Yeah, why? This is like one of those like movie. It's one of those things where you're really planning ahead.
Yeah, well, planning ahead. Man. And then like the only thing I remember coming out of it was some dude had a movie checked out over the New Year.
Yeah.
From like Blockbuster or something. He came back and he owed them like $200,000 in late fees because he said that he kept the movie out for an entire 1,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was pretty great.
That's great. But yeah.
And it's nothing quite like getting used to writing. I don't know about you, but it usually takes until about mid-February for me to stop writing like the last year on everything.
Can you imagine trying to write all 4?
Yeah, so changing it, that was a completely different process.
Yeah.
So, Greg, I'd like to thank you for taking the time and sitting here and reminiscing about 1999 and all the ridiculous amount of content that we got. I mean, we didn't even get into half of the cool stuff that we were thinking about, like Unreal Tournament and
more like just the video games alone would probably have been
just the video games alone. You're not even wrong.
So I feel like that we should do a part 2 of 1999, and just to reminisce a little bit more on 1999.
Oh yeah,
at least until the year's up, and then it will be 21 years after 1999.
I remember I had Driver. That's all I'm gonna say. We can continue talking about this at a later date.
Yeah.
But thank you. If you're still listening.
If you're not.
if you're still listening, like, comment, and subscribe, please. I want your love and your hate in equal portions. And Greg here wants nothing but positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
Yes. So, thank you for joining us. I've been Justin.
I've been Greg.
Y'all have a good day.
Bye bye.